Father of five, Deion Sanders snubs Shedeur and Shiloh to crown his MVP child amid NFLPA event. Deion Sanders will forever be the doting father to his five kids. Now that they're all grown up, each of them are in important milestones in their lives. After an intense wait, both Shedeur and Shiloh Sanders made it to the NFL. Shalomi is busy with her basketball career at Alabama A&M. Deandra has her hands full with snow. But Deion Sanders Jr., his eldest boy, seems to have landed as Coach Prime's favorite child. He bestowed a heartwarming honor on him, bypassing his other sons. Both the Sanders brothers are turning heads at their rookie camps. Shiloh is off to a great start at Tampa, impressing the staff with his clean footwork. Shedeur, too, has settled in at Cleveland. After being the center of attention at this year's draft, the dust has just begun to settle on that chapter. Bucky, on the other hand, has been a huge pillar of support for his younger brothers. He repeatedly took to social media to bat for them, sharing countless visuals of why the brothers deserved a place in the pro leagues. Now, Dad Deion Sanders is giving a pat on the back. His latest claim can lead the siblings to stage a war against their father, even if Coach Prime meant no harm. The MVP of all my kids. That's the title he's laying out for his eldest son. The two eldest Sanders stood against a replica of Shedeur Sanders' Cleveland jersey, and Coach Prime shared the image on his Instagram story. Maybe it's just a dad thing, because he thought congratulating Bucky was the way to go when he just wanted to show support for Shedeur. The new Browns QB already had his father's support for so long, so maybe he'll let this one slide. Unlike his brothers, Deion Sanders Jr. couldn't make it to the NFL, so he knows what his brothers have achieved and how much it means to the whole family. He is a huge reason why Colorado football enjoys so much fame, thanks to his efforts via his company, Well Off Media. Coach Prime is letting his eldest son know that he'll always be an integral element of the show behind the scenes. Deion Sanders Jr. is just as special as Shedeur and Shiloh in the HC's eyes. The jersey in question also created more buzz around Shedeur Sanders, who is currently in practice mode at Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders' Cleveland jersey goes viral. Shedeur is still trying to build a reputation for himself in his new home. The QB room is crowded, especially with the addition of Dillon Gabriel. Being picked after the Oregon QB, critics once again rained down on Shedeur for his abilities and attitude. But his recent appearance at the NFLPA Rookie Premiere is attracting quite some appreciation, giving them a taste of his new role. Shedeur was busy doing a shoot for the video. The classic chocolate brown jersey sported a large 12 on the front. It gave us a taste of Shedeur for the first time. Clutching the signature orange helmet in one hand and a ball in the other arm, it seemed exciting to see him in those new gifts. Funnily enough, it was Bucky who shared that glimpse with the world. And when the elder Sanders says something, people listened. He is competing closely with Dillon Gabriel for a respectable spot in the depth chart. Gabriel and Sanders both had a great time at the rookie minicamp. Though Gabriel's plays looked clean, Sanders was by no means a bust, according to ESPN's Tony Grossi. But big brother Deion Sanders Jr. will always turn up to support him. Coach Prime, on the other hand, is making sure all his children get his tough love. Shedeur was busy doing a shoot for the video. The classic chocolate brown jersey sported a large 12 on the front. It gave us a taste of Shedeur for the first time. Clutching the signature orange helmet in one hand and a ball in the other arm, it seemed exciting to see him in those new gifts. Funnily enough, it was Bucky who shared that glimpse with the world. And when the elder Sanders says something, people listened. He is competing closely with Dillon Gabriel for a respectable spot in the depth chart. Gabriel and Sanders both had a great time at the rookie minicamp. Though Gabriel's plays looked clean, Sanders was by no means a bust, according to ESPN's Tony Grossi. But big brother Deion Sanders Jr. will always turn up to support him. Coach Prime, on the other hand, is making sure all his children get his tough love. Shedeur Sanders turns heads with new business announcement on Browns while waiting on first NFL contract. Shedeur Sanders turns heads with new business announcement on Browns while waiting on first NFL contract, cleats or golden kicks. Sanders' feet can do it all in size 12. Even back in Colorado, he wasn't just lighting up the scoreboard. He is carrying the torch passed down by his father, Deion. Coach Prime once stole the spotlight with glittering cleats that turned him into a marketing icon. That deal didn't just launch a shoe. it launched a standard for substance. When it came time for Shadur to take the stage, Dion didn't hesitate. My son's got it, and I'm going to coach him up myself. And he did. Shedur's now matching that energy in his own way, building brands, and turning moments into momentum. As Dion always said, if you look good, you feel good. Shadur clearly listened and leveled it up. Shadur Sanders' footwork has long drawn eyes, sparking debate among fans and critics alike. In August last year, it wasn't just his play that grabbed headlines. It was his feet, quite literally. The 22-year-old made history by snatching a rare Nike deal with his feet, which is otherwise reserved for seasoned pros of the big league. It was the ultimate tribute to his father. I would want to build on it, Shadur said. Everything that's great has to have a story behind it. From game-winning drives to press conference walks in custom Maybachs, Sanders is nothing less than a walking brand. His feet aren't just tools used in the turf to put up stats. They're making headlines and creating history. The Browns QB was recently spotted signing autographs at an event, but it wasn't just ink he dropped. In a video posted on X on May 16th, he revealed major news. The clip quickly went viral, gaining 88.4K views in just 24 hours. In the middle of signing gear, Sanders made the kind of casual announcement that hits different. He confirmed the launch of his new Browns Edition DT96 sneakers, set to drop in August 2025. We got the Browns Edition DT96 that beat your ugly, he said, flashing that signature confidence. This sneaker release is a continuation of Shedur's fast-growing legacy with Nike. In August 2024, just before the college football season kicked off, Sanders signed a name, image, and likeness (NIL) deal with the brand. The agreement spans both footwear and apparel, anchoring him as the only one in Nike's top college athletes' faces. The move mirrors the path of his father, Deion Sanders, who had his own cleat line with Nike during his prime. That story is now being laced into every detail of the upcoming shoe. Nike has already teased the release on their official site. One standout ad reads, "Unleash greatness with the Air DT Max 96, white gold, a definitive statement in the realm of athletic mastery and timeless legacy." It's not just a shoe. It's a narrative, one built on the legacy of the Sanders family. Brown fans and sneakerheads are itching to get their hands on it. Nike's visual campaign supports that weighty message. The site features photos of Shadur trying on the shoes, showing his ease and fit in the prime mold. There are crisp shots of him in motion, the shoe front and center. The sneakers are decked in immaculate white leather with bold metallic gold underlays. The colorway takes direct inspiration from gold chains, a nod to the Sanders family's rise and identity. It's flashy, but it's meaningful. According to Nike, the metallic sheen breaks away from the ordinary, reflecting luxury and legacy in one stride. It's a full-circle moment for Shadur, where story, family, and style align. And now all he needs to do is shine the same way in the NFL, too. From NL to NFL, Shadur Sanders waits for the first call. The 2024 season looked like a highlight reel for Shadur Sanders. At 22, he was stacking trophies, touchdowns, and attention from every corner of the football world. He lit up defenses, posted big numbers, and started turning the heads of NFL executives. The Browns scouting report said it loud. Shadur Sanders is one of the purest passers from the pocket in college football and the NFL draft class. Sanders wrapped up his senior season on a high note. He earned Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year honors and finished number 8 in Heisman voting. In just 13 games, he completed 74% of his passes for 4,134 yards and 37 touchdowns. The 22-year-old added 4 scores on the ground, proving he could move the chains with his legs when needed. His playstyle was clean, efficient, and full of command, everything scouts look for. But when draft day 2025 rolled around, the script flipped. Everyone expected his name to be called early. Instead, name after name rolled off the board, and Sanders became the overlooked talent in the room. He slid to the 144th pick in the 5th round, where the Browns finally called his name. Some blamed the watch, others blamed the hype. But Sanders stayed grounded. "We all didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, anything possible, everything possible. All of this is, of course, fuel to the fire. We understand we on to bigger and better things." Tomorrow's the day. We're going to be happy regardless. Legendary. Now, the skies seem to be clearing, and Sanders is letting his arm do the talking. Reports out of Brown's rookie minicamp are glowing, and head coach Kevin Stefanski offered high praise. A very, very impressive young man. With the crowded QB room helping Sanders perform even better, it'll be interesting to see what lies ahead for him.